Okay, my name is Jesse Keysayer, and this is my stress management reflection portfolio for my favorite teacher, Dr. Peter. Some of the main things that I'm going to be talking about on this PowerPoint are the topics I enjoyed. There are a lot of topics that were different subjects we did in here that just really caught my interest because I use them in my everyday life. Again, how I applied them. There's rodeos I'd go to where I would take some of this stress management skills and use them before my runs, and it helped out. And what I took away from this class, I think I took away some pretty important lessons that'll stick with me for a while. I'm sorry about this video. My stuff is not working how I'd like for it to, and my Wi-Fi is really bad. So we will just have to see what we can do with what we got. But anyway, okay, for my journal writing therapy, I had to do this. Was my favorite form of therapy we learned about. There are a couple different types of journal writing. There was creative, expressive, free writing, and listening. I liked creative because it was like I could kind of free brain it, free do it however I want to. I'm not really good at putting my thoughts into words, so this definitely helped me a good bit. It helped me with my brainstorming and creating thoughts. Sometimes I'm not good at coming up with the right ideas, and this definitely helped me with that. I've never been really good with remembering dates and special occasions and plans like birthdays and anniversaries and holidays and stuff. So this was definitely a helpful tool when it came to that. So yeah, journaling therapy was a good thing for me. I enjoyed it a lot. Very beneficial to me. Yeah, I guess that's all I really got to say about journal writing therapy. So we'll go to the next one. Okay, this one was about the physical exercise, nutrition, and stress. I work out a lot, so I knew it could be about the physical exercise. Nutrition, I meal prepped for a pretty good while. I would go to Walmart and I would go get my chicken, rice, and vegetables, and I'd cook for a week, maybe a half a week. Drink a lot of water, so I was pretty good at nutrition this semester. And stress. I stressed a little bit, mostly just about rodeos. I didn't have the best second semester, but we ended up making it okay and made the college finals, thankfully, so that's a good thing. This is something that we learned about, definitely passionate for. It helped relieve my stress a lot. It was good for me. It did help at the rodeos. I'd use it if I was stressed about a steer or something. This was helpful for my body and my mind. Also, it helped me keep healthy because I'm an athlete, so I have to be healthy for sure. I had to stay in physical shape because it helps relieve stress. I'm not really worried about my shape because I know I've been putting in work. And it helps out my movement whenever I'm stressed. And if I'm healthy and in shape, I can make faster, clean, stronger movements. That's always good. But yeah, my diet pretty much was just meat, vegetables, and fruit. I'd have some rice for some carbs. And also, I learned that if you put yourself in a tough situation, then your body will learn how to deal with the stress in a good way, not just a bad way. So that's good. I never was really into much meditation, but I think after reading all this stuff that we did in this class, it was a good help learning how to take deep breaths and just do some simple mind exercises. It helped me a lot because I get myself kind of worked up sometimes. But yeah, it helped me process situations really good. I could always put out the negative thoughts, and I could always get my muscle memory right. It's not just, like I said, sitting down and humming to yourself. You can do tons of things. You can be outside, be inside, be in a dark room, or just be in a good spot in your mind. You know, it's for rodeo, or I might even listen to music. Sometimes I'll do that. Put in my headphones and play a song that I like, and I'll get my mind right, as I say, and just try to visualize the best I can and figure out what I need to do, and just understand that I'm going to do the best no matter what. Sometimes this semester, if I had a bad run, I'd get really frustrated, but not long after, I'd remember that I'm doing the best I can. That's all there is to it. But yeah, just thankful to be able to go all semester. So these are just some notes on how I apply the journal writing. Like I said, I'd usually do it at rodeos the most because that's kind of the biggest part of the semester for me. But I definitely use it in school life and, like I said, rodeoing. So what I would do for school is I'd usually make this big list about everything that needed to be done. That helped me plan and figure out what I needed to do. I'd have a list on most important and least important, and I'd put the subjects and assignments and what was closest, not closest, biggest grade, smallest grade. And then for life, it was easy for me just to calm down and just write things down and just kind of get rid of some good thoughts, bad thoughts, whatever I needed to get out of my head at the time. I would write about how things were going, how I wish they were going. I would just pretty much empty out my thoughts for the life aspect. And the rodeo, I would write how, like, where I was going, who I was going with. And afterwards, I'd do what I need to work on, what I feel like aren't my strong suits and what I could work on more. So yeah, I applied exercise and nutrition for sure to my body. I enjoyed going to the gym, and if I go to the gym, I have more confidence that I'm prepared for the rodeo. I feel like I've done the work and what it takes, and the same thing with eating healthy. I feel like if I have a good diet, then my body will be able to perform at its best. I definitely like different ways of eating clean because the same thing gets old if you eat it over and over. I learned my body needs good foods to stay focused and ready. That's true. I just feel like if I go to rodeo, if you eat a bunch of junk food all weekend, you don't really get a state of mind. You're just kind of bloated and just and if you're gonna eat anything bad, you need to limit it because it doesn't help your stress at all. For workouts, definitely, I got a better idea of how my body functions were and what exercise benefited my body and my lifestyle better. So there are some different ways I meditated. Like I said, I have never really done this before. It's new to me. So I definitely did try it. It helped. I would, before I run, I would picture it and just kind of figure out what all I needed to do beforehand. And that way I could, perform good and make sure to have a good plan before I just go. I don't really like to wing things. I don't like to overthink, but I also like to have somewhat of a plan. It helped calm me when I would visualize my runs because it would kind of reassure me that everything was going to go how it should and just that there's a plan. It's not just going to be a big cluster. And also, I could if I do things real slow and easy like meditation, it'll help my muscle memory, like just to slow down and really make my whole body think about it. So there's good things there. There's lots of things I gained from this class, but just a few that I would name. I learned new stress management techniques for sure because, like I said, I live a stressful life between school, my dad being sick, rodeo, work, money. We never really had much money. Always been struggling for there. I've gone through some stressful situations, not doing good, worrying about people, family, whatever, money, but there's good ways between meditation and other things that'll help you just really calm down and get the best out of what you have. And just other ways to deal with stressful situations. I've been better off, and I'm able to really just process things a lot better, not just get in a big tizzy and get upset. Just learn how to really just kind of hold my emotions in. Took away from this class. Oh, Peter. Took a lot of things from this class. I took away, number one, that you are for sure the best teacher, and I wish you could teach all my classes because you are the easiest teacher to get along with. You let us do our work when we can and not just when there's a deadline. But there are new ways to have some more therapy for my life, and I think that's good. I never would have done these things if it wasn't for this class. That's good. One of those things like calming techniques for getting me ready for a good spot at a rodeo, just making sure I'm all mentally prepared and everything. Pressure situations have always been kind of tougher for me, but that helped too. I was able just to calm down and just know that I am prepared and just gotta trust my mechanics. And so, pressure and intense are kind of the same thing, but it seems like there's always intensity in my steer wrestling, so like, I've learned how to channel that a lot better, and enjoy taking time for myself. Yeah, I like to give my time self and meditate and just really focus and think about things that need to be thought about. But yeah, that's about it. And I appreciate you being such a good teacher and being patient, and I appreciate you. Hope you had a great semester.